Hi, I'm here with Jenna Crabb, and she is the Director of Career Services at UNM. Welcome, Jenna.
Thank you.
Now, Jenna is also a founding partner in nmcareermatch.com. So tell me, where did this nifty idea for nmcareermatch.com come from?
Well, it actually started with one small idea from French Funeral and Cremation Services. And then from there it grew. They had an idea to look at how we can bring back or keep our alumni in the state. And so they approached UNM and CNM, and then we also approached Albuquerque Economic Development and New Mexico Workforce Solutions, the Wired Initiative. And from there, it grew larger and larger and into what it is today.
Well, why do you feel this is so important for New Mexico?
Oh, I think it's such a great opportunity for not only our economy, because I believe that it's going to help strengthen our economy, but also to retain who we have as our workforce here in New Mexico. And that's our graduates. That's those that are graduating from our higher ed institutions.
What is it? What's the term? Brain drain or whatever?
Yeah, the media has been terming it as a brain drain, where our higher ed students graduate and then they leave out of state. And so we want to look at ways to keep our talent here and provide them with the jobs and the career paths that will help them be successful.
And we'll be back with more from Jenna Crabb. If you're looking to hire talented graduates from New Mexico, click on the Employer button to get started. Within minutes, you can post career opportunities and employer profiles. nmcareermatch.com, where New Mexico graduates find opportunity. And I'm back with Jenna Crabb. So Jenna, I have to ask you this. What can someone who has graduated from a participating university or college here in New Mexico, what can they expect from nmcareermatch.com?
They can definitely expect to make the connections to employers in order to possibly network with employers, to upload their resume, cover letters, supporting documents, in order to apply for positions that are out there. So a lot of it is to help people make those connections to our employers.
Well, say I'm a job seeker, and I go to your site, and I look and see, all these different employers. How do I know that these employers are legit? How do I know that it's not somebody who's going to bring me in and, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and especially in this type of economy, we want to make sure that the jobs we're seeking are legit and are valid jobs. And so we definitely vet and make sure that all of the jobs that are posted are legitimate jobs.
That's very neat. Now, do you have any success stories? Have you made any matches that you're aware of, of recent date or of any time? Or no?
Oh yeah, definitely. We've made matches, and one in particular stands out because it just happened last week. We had a recent alumni come into UNM Career Services to ask for help on their resume. And once they started helping them with their resume, they realized that it was actually for a position that was posted on NM Career Match. And so it was really great to see the process unfold, because once they submitted their resume, they were invited for an interview. And so we helped them with their interview prep. We did mock interviews for this position, and they were the successful candidate. And so they started last Monday.
Wow.
So we've had matches. It's a really great experience.
Very neat. Now, I understand that you've traveled extensively throughout the world, that you were born here in New Mexico, and now you're back. I mean, why'd you come back?
New Mexico is my home for sure. It's where my heart is. And I think that the culture here and the people, the community that makes up what New Mexico is really is where I want to stay. I truly believe in what we're doing with this project because it supports New Mexico, it supports our economy, but it also supports our graduates from all of our higher ed institutions in the state of New Mexico.
That is neat. Well, the job environment in New Mexico just keeps getting better and better. Find out for yourself at nmcareermatch.com. Jenna, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
It was nice to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Sure.